Paul, thanks for joining us this morning. How did the squad come through the Portsmouth test?
Listen, I think the most important thing from the post-match after the result is that you travel home as well as you can. You know, you rest as quickly as you can and you recover for the Saturday game that's about to come. So from that point of view, everything's gone as well as it can.
Can it be a bit of a balancing act? You know, you get home late from those long away days, you want to get out on the training pitch, but you've also got to recover.
100%. I think preparation for games is very, very important, but also rest is, especially for the lads who've played. So the reality in a 3-game week, everybody knows that the third game is always a tough test for lads who've played all the minutes. But our lads have rested up well enough now, and we'll do our final preparations this morning, and hopefully we can see a positive result at Portman Road tomorrow.
Some of the lads spoke after the Portsmouth match, Paul, and spoke about the partnerships that are building on the pitch, whether it's Connor making a run and JD finds him. Are you starting to see those build on and off the pitch?
Yeah, listen, I think when you've had as much upheaval at a football club as we've had, it'll always take an amount of time for whatever to work that needs to work. So I do believe partnerships on a pitch are very, very important. I think it's if you shut your eyes, you know where your teammate is. I think that's a massive thing for me as you build a team, and I think when you have a result as positive as we have on the Tuesday night, I think the partnerships will look good. I think the most important thing for us is seeing them partnerships become consistent, and that's important that we take that into the game tomorrow.
I think you've said before, Paul, as well, that you enjoy seeing them grow off the pitch. The lads are starting to build those bonds, aren't they?
Yeah, without a doubt. I think for anyone who's been in football, for any managers, training ground's an important place. You can see what training ground mentality brings, and you can see lads grow, and sometimes the result is not surprising. You know, behind the scenes I see how hard our lads train and work, and then I get so disappointed that we are 2-0 up at Cambridge and we don't see it through, because I think they're showing the signs that they are going to see it through. Tuesday night then, when they do, you feel that's a reward for all the hard work. So let's have a lot more of Tuesday night and a lot less of last Saturday.
Back at home as well, Paul, and looking to make it 3 wins in a row. You looking forward to that one?
Listen, all our home games have been different, shall we say, but they've also been backed by a voice for this crowd at home and a passionate support. And I think for the Ipswich fans, they should be very proud of themselves of how they've conducted themselves through the first 13 games, because it's been tough. There's been a lot of disappointment and regular disappointment. You know, at the minute we've had a good result. The most important thing that they will play their part tomorrow, and the most important thing then is that we play our part.
There's certainly an excitement though, building up to the games. We've said before, whether it's Friday afternoon or a Saturday morning, everyone's looking forward to going to Portman Road. Do you enjoy that aspect?
Yeah, listen, I'm first and foremost, you support your team, don't you? And you know, I watch the same pain as them. You know, when that goal goes in at Cambridge last week, I feel it as bad as any supporter. So, you know, the joys, the elations and all the emotions that go with it, they play the part. So tomorrow it's a great game for us. Fleetwood are a really good side to probably play against and play, you know, up against, because they play with a lot of freedom. They've got a lot of spirit. They're being well coached by Simon and Dunny. You can see the youthful exuberance they're bringing to the performance, and there'll be a test. It'll be a real good game tomorrow at Portman Road. I probably don't think there's been a bad one. I didn't really enjoy Bolton, if I'm being perfectly honest with everyone. But there's been a lot of goals and there's been a lot of moments in games at Portman Road, so it's been an exciting ride, albeit a small one, but a little bit more consistency in results and probably a little bit less excitement, if we like.
It's a long journey for them, isn't it? And Simon Grace, an experienced manager, you've just alluded to what challenges they bring, but what sort of game are you expecting?
A good open game. I would imagine if Fleetwood continue doing what they're doing, they're going to hit you. You know, they get men forward, they've got a really good freedom about why they play, and they're playing well. They've had a disappointment result on Tuesday night, probably the first or second defeat in 10. So they're having a really good, outstanding season at the minute. Simon's a good guy, he's an experienced manager, he's got an outstanding CV, and you know, I'm sure they'll all be looking forward to the game at Portman Road as well as ourselves tomorrow.